Good morning, or afternoon I think it is now. I'm out on a slightly longer ride, and you might see them actually, I've just come off the road now, and now I'm actually going kind of off-road, actual gravel biking. So I'm going to bring you with me, and when I remember to film stuff, I will bring out the camera and film it. So here we go. For what it's worth, it's a bit tricky to hold the camera and cycle on these. It's quite rutty and it's quite bumpy, but I'll try and do what I can do. I can come through this gate, and of course close the gate, which all you're getting is a look at that bush for the moment. But part of the reason I've come out is to explore the Castor Hanglands. I've never been out this way before, so I'm just going to kind of see what it looks like really on my way through, because I'm actually going to head through. I'm heading south. I'm heading towards Ferry Meadows, which is kind of one of my normal spots, and then I'm going to head towards the town centre. And I don't know if that's coming up on camera, but I can hear the bees, I can hear the birds. Spring is definitely here. So this is Castor Hanglands, and there's sheep, and I can hear that the skydivers are up from Simpson as well. This is kind of where they go. But yeah, I've mapped all this on the Garmin, but this is sort of a bit, I could do a bit of exploring here, kind of off the trail I've already programmed in. All I need to know is I generally need to keep heading that way anyway, but I think I am actually just going to follow this this field, because back there it was quite muddy. So if there's trails going through the wood there, that's going to be quite muddy as well and quite hard work. And I think I'm just going to stick with this nice grassy bit for a while. Meh. Meh. Through the sheep field. I like wool and I like lamb, and given half a chance, they'd kill me. One of the disadvantages of not having anything to stop mud splatting up from your wheels is it also splatters up sheep poo. Yeah, maybe mud guards isn't a bad idea. Right, I sound more knackered than I actually am. I just tend to breathe a lot. We've passed all the sheep, kind of done a bit of boggy ground, and I'm still heading south. I'm slowly heading through the Hanglands. I'm making it sound like it's a epic trip, but it's not. It's like a few hundred meters. But I keep coming across minor obstacles, so I can't ride through this. And I'm actually considering what to do here. Not so bad if you're on foot, but on a bike, I've got my walking shoes on, but I think I'm just going to nip across to the other side. That is very soft as well, so I'm going to nip to the other side. Without me on, the bike should be fine. That's quite light. But oh yeah, and let's just make my way around. What a beautiful part of the world this is. It really is. Out of the frying pan into another fire. Oh, There's no way I can ride through that because I will just sink. Yeah, I didn't record it, but I had to walk through some of that. Yeah, very muddy. That's all going up my back now. Ah well, it's only mud. Kind of back on to just rough trails. I'm more happier with that. I don't like the waterlogged paths, so I'm just gonna crack on. Some kind of paving. Wow. I've got to keep going that way though. I'm gonna walk for a minute because it's just too waterlogged here, and as soon as I hit any mud, I've got a lot of weight on not narrow tyres, but a narrow area, and I just sink. And it's inevitable that I will fall off and be muddy for the rest of the day. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to have a little stroll for a few minutes. So I was thinking about the name Hanglands, this being Castor Hanglands. I've not looked this up, but from what I know of that name, the Hanglands, was this where they brought people to be hanged? It's a good question. I'm not sure. I mean, it's an absolutely beautiful spot. It does make me wonder if there is a dark history here. Maybe I'll look it up and add some text in. Is this it? Have I passed the waterlogged maze that is Castor Hanglands? Well, let's see. Too good to be true, isn't it? I think I can squeeze around the side. But this is actually quite a nice path until here. It smells of cow crap as well. Yeah, I'm out! Finally! Oh, that was a pain. Yeah, 20 meters along and then another tree's come down. But look at that flat and openness. There's going to be a river up there I can't pass or something, but yes, I'm out of the woods. I'm out of the hanglands. The hangman did not get me. I'm actually back on some gravel now. So I'm going to join the road up here. Depending on how safe it is, I'm not sure how much I'm going to film, but looks like I can't leave this without at least one minor obstacle. But we are now on the road, and you know what? This is just fine. I'm going to put you away because this is a fast road. You join me over the A47, which is really loud. Why is this a bit of a milestone? Because I'm out of one part of Peterborough and into another. So over that way is Castor, Marham, and kind of sort of if you take the left it goes up towards Stamford and that area, whereas this way takes you to Ferry Meadows and Nene Park and everything, which is where I'm going. I'm going to have a wander around Nene Park and whatnot, but I'm going to find somewhere a bit quieter, grab a quick snack and a quick drink, because I am starting to, I'm feeling that energy level dropping. That going through those woods was actually quite hard work. So here we go. I've just come for a stop in Castor to have a little bite to eat, and just found these benches, which are memorial benches. So presented to the community of Castor on the 80th anniversary of Victory in Europe Day, 8th of May 2025 by Castor Parish Council. On 6th of August 1940, Churchill was visiting the number 11 Group RAF operations room, where every squadron in the group was engaged whilst more waves of German planes were crossing the coast. He said to Ismay, "Don't speak to me, I have never been so moved. Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few." And I've just noticed that the other one is slightly different. "God bless you all, this is your victory. In our long history we have never seen a greater day than this. Everyone, man or woman, has done their best. We may allow ourselves a brief period of rejoicing." I'm assuming that's after V-Day. Just parked the Orange Menace over there, just while I get off my feet for a few minutes and just have something to eat. That bar bag is full of snacks, and this is what I've got with me today. A few of these. It's normally actually full, but I actually took some out because I don't need them all. But anyway, I've got that and a water bottle full of Vimto squash. Just kind of sitting here minding my own business. Just in one of those Range Rover Chinese copies that passed. I mean, the Range Rover's ugly, but blimey, that is really ugly. Really, really ugly. And in white too. Why do people buy cars in white? Something I always need to emphasise is that I always put my rubbish back in my bag. I'll take it home and put it in the bin, unless there's a convenient bin. Don't litter. So why am I doing this today? Simple, really. It's a nice day. It's a really nice day. So I'm tracking my ride, getting some miles done, getting a bit of fitness. Now that I've got all the bits of kit I need, it really doesn't cost me much to do these rides. This is what is essentially now a free day out. That's the way I see it. I'm not using any fuel, I'm not having to pay for parking, and on the top of that I'm just getting a bit fitter as well, because I'm a big fat git. And I kind of want to get more accustomed to doing longer rides, just so that it's more of an accessible means of transport, particularly during the summer. That's pretty much it, really. I do genuinely enjoy doing this sort of thing, and sometimes I like to bring a camera and bring a very small audience with me. So yeah, just stopped to take 5. I'm now at Orton-Mere, which is one of the weirs and the locks for the Nene. To the left it heads towards town. We've kind of come from that direction up there, which the way we're looking. The Nene Valley runs parallel to the left. Yeah, heading towards town now, and just following the Nene Valley, and once I'm in town I'll have a wander around town, I think, and then make my way home. Well, I can show you a bit of town if you want. I'm now in the centre of Peterborough. I didn't film much coming from Fairmeadows because it's Well, there's a lot of children and families about, and I just don't like filming when there's children and families about too much. But yeah, so I'm just sitting across from the Lido, which was built back in the 30s. It's kind of a bit of a local landmark, and they did talk about closing it recently, but that all fell by the wayside because yeah, it's quite popular when it's open. It's now open today. But where am I sitting? I am just to the right of me is the law courts, and just over there to my left, your right, is the back of the cathedral. So what I am going to do, I'm going to take you around the back of there, and we'll just have a little walk around and see what's going down in Party Town. I'm having a walk around the back of the cathedral now. So this was the Almoner's Hall on the left, which it had a blue plaque which explained exactly what it was, and I've already forgotten. So we have here the back way into the cathedral. I've been up on that roof. Got my Garmin beeping at me. Yeah, I've been all the way up there where the flag is. Superb view. So I just stopped my bike because my drivetrain is loud. But there's this tranquility around the back here. Here you get quite a lot of peace. It's a bit of interesting local history. There's a school here. Edith Cavell attended as a pupil. Edith Cavell being the nurse who was executed as I think she was executed as a spy, I think. Yeah. And this building on the right was the monks' dormitory and refectory. So yeah, there'd been some what this kind of looked like with these arches on the left of me here. We're sort of looking at the east end of the building. And this side was the ancient burial place. There's a sundial up on the wall up there as well. Yeah, it's a real hidden gem actually, Peterborough. I do like our cathedral, our incomplete cathedral, which I'll show you very shortly. Yeah, so this is the front, and if you look up at the top, you can see a tower on the left and a missing tower on the right. That's actually where they didn't actually complete it. Is it something to do with foundations or something? I can't remember now. But you can do a tour of it and go all the way up to the top. It's quite a climb, and it's quite high up. It's really high up inside. Looking down at the floor, it will give you the slightly funny stomach. It's really interesting. I'm actually leaving the cathedral grounds now. It's going to be a little while before I get to wherever I go next. I'm on the return leg home, so I'm going to be making my way that way because time is getting on. I've got lights and everything, but I need to get home and have some dinner at some point. But I'm going to put the camera in the bag for a while and just get myself home. I'm home. So, yeah, I'm exhausted. 20 miles done today, and I'm quite happy with that. I've done some of the countryside up to Nene Park and everything, and into the town, and then back home. I recorded a bit from town, which you will have seen, and I'm just exhausted. My face looks oh, that looks really red. So yeah, quite happy with that though. I could have done a few more miles, I think. I was quite happy with that. Had to nip for a quick pint, just as a little reward. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that little ride out. I find it quite difficult to record while I'm riding, so that's why there's a lot of stopping. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. The 5 people who probably is going to watch it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.